Today, we're getting into the latest Tesla news, including 2 truckloads of Model Ys spotted leaving Giga Texas. Elon Musk says Tesla may finish Cybertruck development this year. The CEO announces 2 new Tesla paint colors available through its new world's most advanced paint shop, and much more. So let's get into all the details. First up today, Tesla stock has surged past the $1 trillion valuation mark once again for the first time since mid-January, following a nearly 16% rally in the past 5 trading days. At the time of editing this video, Tesla shares were up over 1.3%, trading at $1,012.25. After a bearish few months, this week Tesla shares have bounced back some of their valuations. Tesla officially opened its Berlin Gigafactory in Germany this week after a year of bureaucratic red tape that has delayed production at the factory by more than 8 months. The German factory plays a key role in Tesla's plans to expand production and manufacturing as it strives to achieve a production rate of 1 million vehicles a year. Last year, Tesla delivered more than 930,000 electric vehicles from just 2 operating production facilities, the Fremont factory in Northern California and the Shanghai Gigafactory in China. The Shanghai factory was used as an export hub for all of 2021, as Model 3 and Model Y vehicles were sent to Europe over the past 15 months, while Tesla waited for the regulatory approval of the Berlin factory. Tesla, now back above $1 trillion market cap, is a telling tale of the confidence the street has in this generational growth story. Wedbush analyst Dan Ives told Teslarati, Musk is flexing his muscles with the Berlin and Austin buildouts, and within the EV landscape at this point, it's Tesla's world and everyone else is paying rent. Additionally, rising gas prices could be helping Tesla as more consumers work to transition to electric vehicles. Electric vehicles have helped many people avoid paying more than $100 for gas, and a recent report showed Tesla's orders are rising in areas with unusually high gas prices. Shares are up more than 26% in the past month, trading near the end of February at around $800. Tesla's trillion-dollar valuation officially recovered and is currently at $1.04 trillion. March was popular with Tesla on Wall Street and may have been its most successful month since the stock surged 44% in October 2021. Tesla is currently the 6th most valuable company globally, following Apple, Saudi Aramco, Microsoft, Google, and Amazon. Next up today, Elon Musk mentioned the Cybertruck during the most recent fourth quarter and full-year earnings call. After trying to get fans and owners excited ahead of the conference call, Musk commented on the future product roadmap, basically making it clear that the Cybertruck has a long way to go, noting that 2023 is just a hopeful target. With the Rivian R1T and GMC Hummer EV already on sale and Ford F-150 Lightning deliveries just around the corner, Tesla fans aren't happy about it. Some folks have been waiting years for the truck, which had already been delayed at least one time prior. Musk basically explained that Tesla can't succeed if it keeps working on future products, which would cause it to fall further behind on satisfying the massive and growing demand for its current vehicles. He reiterated these concerns during a recent speech to factory workers at the grand opening of Tesla's brand new Gigafactory in Germany. However, Musk also cleared up the Cybertruck targets. Apparently, he was in a good mood at the opening, dancing on stage, offering a ton of autographs, and just being as silly as usual Musk style. The CEO arguably owed it to fans and owners to shed some light on the Cybertruck situation, since the future product roadmap was never really discussed on the earnings call, aside from some Tesla bot talk. According to Musk, Tesla plans to finish Cybertruck development in 2022 and begin production in 2023. The comment didn't seem as vague as his previous words that the electric truck would hopefully come next year. We want to complete the development of Cybertruck this year and be ready for production next year, Musk said. Remember, Tesla first showed off the Cybertruck in 2019, with the goal of launching by the end of 2021. Later, it delayed the truck until 2022. Depending on how you look at it and how timing actually works out in reality, finishing production in late 2022 with production and deliveries starting in 2023 is not really much of a delay from Tesla's confirmation that the truck was delayed to 2022 in the first place. That said, 4 years is a long time to wait for any vehicle. However, there's no doubt Tesla is in a pickle with regard to ridiculous demand it can't yet possibly meet. It's a good problem to have, but at some point, something's got to give. So what do you think? Will Cybertruck be available in early 2023, late 2023, 2024? Not at all. More importantly, if it does arrive in 2023, how long will some people on the massive pre-order list have to wait to actually pick it up? Let's start the conversation and reach a consensus in the comments section below. Then, in about a year, we can look back and see who was right. Elon Musk also announced that Tesla will offer 2 new paint colors from its world's most advanced paint shop at its Gigafactory in Berlin. In the early days of the Model S, Tesla used to offer multiple colors, but the automaker decided to simplify the options, and now it only offers a handful of color options that have remained the same over the past few years. CEO Elon Musk has been talking about Tesla finally releasing new colors, but it has been linked to a new, most advanced paint shop at Giga Berlin. The CEO talked about new multi-layered paints. Giga Berlin will have the most advanced paint shop in the world, with more layers of stunning colors that change subtly with curvature. Late last year, 3 new colors appeared in the Tesla app, hinting at potential new color options: Deep Crimson Multicoat, Abyss Blue Multicoat, and Mercury Silver Metallic. Now that Tesla has officially started production at the Berlin Gigafactory, we hope to see the new colors soon. During the start of Model Y deliveries at the Berlin Gigafactory, Musk was asked about these upcoming new colors, which have been discussed for some time. He responded, "With respect to colors and which colors are going to be available from this factory, colors are always a challenge because when you think about colors, you don't only need to manufacture them, but you also need to service them and fix them for 20 years. We got to think, what are we going to put the service team through?" Despite this limitation, Musk reiterated that Tesla is going to make new colors out of Gigafactory Berlin, starting with 2. "We have to be careful with the total number of colors, but we are going to make some special colors here. And it's about more than the color itself, but the layers of paint in order to get the dimensionality. We are going to make a very special red, which probably a lot of people have seen. It's like 13 layers of paint, and we will also have silver with maybe 8 layers. It's also going to be special, a kind of liquid silver." Those appear to be 2 of the 3 new colors that leaked through the app, though nothing was mentioned about the Abyss Blue. The CEO says people have seen red because it's rumored to be the color of his own private Model S, which has been spotted before. Musk said the new color should appear on the Model Y in the coming months. With the official opening of Giga Berlin, Tesla is now focusing on opening their other new factory, Giga Texas. While the automaker continues to wait for final certification to begin production, 2 truckloads of the electric SUV were seen leaving Giga Texas. Captured in a drone flyover by Joe Tegtmeyer, 7 Model Ys were loaded onto each one of the 2 transport trucks. The trucks featured a mixture of black and blue Model Ys with both 19-inch Gemini wheels and 20-inch Induction wheels. The destination of these models is unknown, but they are unlikely to be used for customer deliveries. None of them seem to have the white protective film, either on the bumper or on the window trim and door handles, which is usually found on cars leaving the Fremont factory. Just a few days ago, a Tesla Model Y built in Giga Texas was first spotted plugging into a public supercharger station. In fact, there were 2 Austin-made Model Ys, spotted by Sir Tesla at the supercharger in Round Rock, Texas. Photos shared of one of the Model Ys show it was manufactured 1 month ago, and according to the VIN number, was the 508th vehicle off the production line. This gives us a good idea of the number of cars Tesla is producing before the final certification of the electric SUV. The Twitter user stated that both vehicles have license plates from the Texas manufacturer and are used by employees of Tesla Energy. Unfortunately, the sightings don't give us any information on what batteries these Model Ys are made with. Tesla has previously said that the Model Y, built in Giga Texas, will have a structural battery pack and 4 to 6 80 cells. But a recent addition to the EPA's website suggests they might also be making them with lithium iron phosphate battery packs. Moving on to the last update. According to a recent report from Automotive News, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, which regulates stocks, said this week that it believes Tesla chief executive Elon Musk should have to continue to follow earlier protocols related to the use of his Twitter account. Tesla does not advertise, and it does not have a communications team in the U.S. Also, the company rarely responds to the media. For this reason, nearly all of Tesla's communication comes from the CEO himself through his Twitter account, which has nearly 80 million followers. Back in 2018, Musk tweeted that he was considering taking Tesla private at $420 per share. Being that he said considering, it probably wouldn't have been a big deal in the eyes of the SEC, though he added, funding secured. Later, it was suggested that funding may have never been secured, but that's beside the point. The SEC issue is that Musk sometimes tweets information that could be considered material. Any of the people on his massive list of followers, including major investment fund managers, could take a look at one of his tweets and make investment decisions that could later come back to haunt them, and it has happened on occasion. According to some, we should just blame the investor for their poor choices. The argument we've seen many times is you can't immediately believe anything Musk or anyone says on Twitter, and it's your job as an investor to do your due diligence. However, investors pay close attention to the happenings of the companies they invest in, and this is especially true of Tesla via Musk's Twitter account. Since Tesla is largely inaccessible and Musk uses his personal Twitter account to communicate information about the company to investors, they tend to follow Musk's Twitter account for potentially important news. As one reader pointed out, Tesla even said publicly that Musk's account would be used to spread material. Of course, investors can also pay special attention to Tesla news that is actually published in the media, but the vast majority of this is from sources familiar with the matter, and since Tesla declined to comment, cannot be fully substantiated. In the end, this arguably has nothing to do with Musk's right to free speech. He can basically tweet what he wants to say. Rather, it's about whether or not what he's saying is material. Just like any other CEO, he must be aware of the impact of disclosing material information, and if he chooses to do so on Twitter, even if it's not intentional, the SEC may take notice. This becomes especially true if it becomes clear that Musk's tweets caused a notable market move or that investors reacted and then lost money. Regardless, the SEC recently subpoenaed Tesla and Musk. Musk asked the judge to block the subpoena, saying the group was relentlessly trying to limit his free speech. More specifically, Musk wants a judge to overturn a 2018 consent decree, which he says is still being used by the SEC to limit his First Amendment rights and free speech. The SEC has made it clear that it is not targeting Musk, but doing its job. In the simplest terms, Musk should still have a Twitter sitter to make sure he doesn't tweet information that could be seen as material or could affect the company's stock. Recently, Musk ran a Twitter poll asking his followers to decide whether he should sell some of his Tesla stock. Like earlier tweets about funding secured, it caught the attention of the SEC. So what do you guys think about this? Let us know in the comments below. And most importantly, if you wish to be updated on every single topic related to the EV industry, you should consider subscribing to the channel and pressing the bell icon. Also, thank you for watching the video. This is us signing off. See you guys in the next one. Until then, peace.